Hello everybody and welcome to TradeStation's Market Review. My name's Simon Clarke from Trade with Precision and I'll be discussing some of the key markets of interest right now. Now the first market I want to take a look at here is the mini Dow future, and if we take a look at this on the weekly chart to get a context of the market structure, we can see that there's a good couple of levels here of previous support and resistance, so around 15,400 and around 16,000. Markets certainly tested those a number of times before. It certainly found support here at 15.4, and now we've had some nice bullish momentum long. Now it's worth mentioning just above price action, by about a couple of hundred points, we've got that 17,000 level, which happens to cluster with the previous lows up here of the market as well. But that's a good couple of hundred points away from where we are at the moment. So if we come to the daily chart here, we can see on the daily chart we've got the context of the uptrend here, higher highs, higher lows. We've also got nice confirmed momentum long as well. So we've got bullish momentum from our indicators indicating we've got strength in the market too. So at this moment in time, we can see our 17,000 level here that market, as I said, tested a number of times before. So that market structure up here, that's about a couple of hundred points away. And above that, we've got 17.2 and 17.400 respectively as well. But at this moment in time, what I'm looking for is a bit of a pullback. After yesterday's bullish action, I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback before a continuation to retest this sort of 17,000 level. So with that in mind, if we come down to the intraday time frames and come down to the sort of 4-hour chart here, we can see on the intraday time frames we've got sort of uptrends forming here, and as indeed with the higher time frame, with the daily being a little bit overextended, so is the 4-hour as well. So again, a bit of a pullback into the moving averages would be quite a nice sort of retracement here for this market. So I've marked in another level through here. So this is around sort of 16,600, where we've got the markets tested the highs here a few times, certainly been tested a few times here. If we also, if I mark in a fib study from the low to the high too, we can also see that that sort of level, that sort of area, happens to be right in between the 50 and the 61% fib level as well. So a nice sort of area for price to sort of pull back into, where I'm going to start to look for buying opportunities, sort of looking for small bullish candles forming in the moving averages to look to get positioned to trade the market long up towards that 17,000 level. Now the next market I want to take a look at, and certainly the pick of my metal markets at the moment, is copper. Now copper, as we can see on the monthly chart, is in a clear downtrend, but if we look on the slightly lower time frames, we can start to see that we've got a turnaround of trend now. So here on the weekly, the market has now just broken out to new highs. We've now got a turnaround from a downtrend into an uptrend here, and that's a lot more clearer when we come to take a look at the daily. So looking here on the daily, we've got our low, we've got a high, higher low, and now we've broken out to get a higher high. So again, the momentum of the market again is confirmed with the strength of our indicators, just indicating we've got strength in the market and strength in the trend. We've also got our moving averages now all forming in the right order here on the daily chart too. Now I've marked a level in here, so it's just around this sort of 2,150 sort of area where the market's tested the old highs through here a number of times, and this is the reason I'm interested in this now, is the fact that this level has now been broken to the long side. So looking for continuation of long prices and an upward move. So if we come down to the intraday time frames here, we can see on the pretty much every time frame here, from the 4-hour down to the 15-minute chart, we've got nice trend structures. We've got the moving averages all in the right order. We've got convergence on the indicators, just indicating we've got continued momentum long in the market, and some very nice trend structures on all of these. So where the market pulls back into the moving averages and then advances on again to make a new high. So again, what I'm looking for is pullbacks into the moving averages on these intraday time frames to get positioned and looking to trade this market long. The last one I want to take a look at today is a currency future. If we take a look at the Swissy here on the currency futures, the Swissy, when we look at it actually opened up, the chart structure looks a bit of a mess until we start to mark in this parity level here of 1000. Now, once we start to mark that in, we can see that the market has tested this level a number of times, and we're right on top of it at the moment. If we come and take a look at this on the daily chart, we can see on the daily chart, if I zoom out, we can get some sort of context of this, how many times the market's bounced off this level, it's tested it, it's broken through it, come back to retest it. At the moment, the chart here, we've got a high, we've got a low, we've got a lower high, we've got a lower low. And now it's sitting back right on top of the parity level. So big key level, big psychological number as well. What I'm looking for, of course, is I'm looking for opportunities if this level gets broken, because just below this there looks like, well, pretty much sort of nothing in the way resisting the market for a reasonable move down. So I'm sort of at least looking for potentially a move down towards the 980 area, and that's a very reasonable move on sort of intraday time frames. Even looking here on the indicators here, we can see that we've got bearish momentum, even whilst price is now sort of sitting static at that level. So just indicators sort of leading that there is still bearish momentum in this market. So we come down to the intraday time frames as well, and come down to the sort of 4-hour chart. We can see how many times the market sort of tested the 1000 level. So as I say, looking for opportunities for this level to get broken. What I prefer to see is a break of the level and then a retrace back to it and a rejection of it. So that sort of confirmation of a rejection of that level, and then I'll be looking for again opportunities to get positioned in this market, looking to trade down towards the sort of 98 level, 980 level I should say, to start with. So that's what I'm looking here on the Swiss franc. Now let me tell you about the webinar events that we've got running here at TradeStation. If you come across to the TradeStationInternational.com website and then come over to the webinars tab on the right hand side, look under the live webinars section, you can see the list of webinar events that we're running. Now these are free of charge to join. The first one we've got here is today's top charts, the futures market. This is on the 9th of March. Now all you need to do if you want to come along and join this event is to come to the web page, click on the event. You can pop your details in here to register. This event is going to be a live market analysis event on the futures market, so we're going to be using the TradeStation platform to look at the key futures markets, some of the best trends, best market structures, and sort of trading opportunities at that time. So look forward to seeing you on that event, and hope you found this useful, and look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye for now.